BRAINYATOR presents 7 signs you're burned out and not lazy. Have you been spending more time in bed or laying down lately? Does it seem like you're detached, passive, and don't feel like doing anything? Are you socially withdrawn, spending more time by yourself at home than you used to? A recent study, as reported by Forbes, shows that worker burnout is currently at frighteningly high levels, with 52% of survey respondents experiencing burnout in 2021. And this is across all age groups. Burnout is a state of emotional and physical exhaustion that's brought upon by long periods of constant, unrelenting stress. It renders you feeling depleted and dejected. Now, more than ever, it's important to understand the nature of this beast. So with that said, here are 7 telltale signs that what you're experiencing right now isn't laziness, it's burnout. Number 1, you have a sensation of disconnect. Do you feel like you're moving through your days as if on autopilot, not feeling enthusiastic about anything? Do you have an odd sensation of being disconnected from everything that's going on around you? Or maybe you're feeling as if you're outside of your body, watching yourself like a dream. If you're suffering from burnout, you can actually have these kinds of experiences, referred to as depersonalization. People going through extreme trauma like war, major disasters, and accidents can experience this. But really, any type of prolonged stress can cause it, and it has absolutely nothing to do with being lazy. Number 2, no motivation. Lazy people are unmotivated people. There's just no go in them. Career, school, exercise, they're not motivated to perform in any of these areas. So if you used to be a motivated and driven individual, but you're currently unmotivated, apathetic, and exhausted, then the reason is probably that you're suffering from burnout. Number 3, no enthusiasm, passion, or interest. Enthusiastic and passionate people have a certain kind of energy surrounding them. They hit targets, they have interesting projects going on, and they're overall exciting to be around. That's not what you find in the average couch surfer. So if your enthusiasm and passion for your projects are flatlining, you're probably suffering from burnout, especially if you used to be passionate about these same things. Number 4, moody, irritated, and critical. You've become overly critical towards others. There's no patience with coworkers and family members, and definitely no patience with people you encounter to and from work. The smallest things set you off. This is directly tied to stress and burnout. On the other hand, if you look at a lazy person, that individual is usually chill in most situations. Whether it's the small things or the big things, most things don't bother them at all. Number 5, you're letting yourself go. Your hair, your face, your clothes, taking showers, things are not moving in a good direction. Neglecting self-care is one of the telltale signs of burnout. Of course, if you've always been like that, not worrying much about your appearance, then you can probably write it off as being lazy. But if you used to be a neat person that took self-care seriously and now it's moving in the other direction, then you're not looking at laziness, you're looking at burnout. Number 6, strange sleeping patterns. First and foremost, when you're suffering from burnout, we're not sleeping well. It's difficult to go to sleep. We're waking up in the middle of the night. We're tossing and turning for hours on end. Plus, we wake up exhausted, so we might be dozing off at work, and you probably have an overwhelming sensation that you need to lay down all throughout the day. And maybe on the weekends, you sleep far more than normal. Are you a lazy person? No. This scenario comes from stress and various degrees of burnout. Number 7, you changed over time. Perhaps one of the most important things to understand about burnout is that it happens in stages. Researchers have concluded that there are a total of 5. If you're aware of these 5 stages, you can more easily do something about it before it goes too far. So let's take a quick look. First, we have the honeymoon phase. There are no signs of burnout. You're full of enthusiasm, undertaking new work tasks and initiatives with a spring in your step, perhaps taking more on your shoulders than you should. The second phase is the onset of stress. You don't have enough time for friends and personal needs. Your job becomes the most important thing in your life, but the signs of stress are starting to show up: headaches, anxiety, and stomach aches. The third stage, chronic stress. Now it's starting to get serious. You're feeling more and more out of control and powerless. Your performance and problem-solving skills are declining. It's like an engine that's running too hot. And to avoid facing pressure, you may procrastinate. Your stomach is out of whack. Your nerves are shattered. You can't seem to regulate your emotions. Stage 4. Burnout. You've reached critical exhaustion levels. You're finding it hard to cope with demands. You're experiencing chronic headaches, insomnia, and digestive problems. Bad stuff that's making you feel miserable. There are more and deeper behavioral changes. You have feelings of despair and disillusionment. And the final stage, number 5, habitual burnout. You can't seem to recover from burnout and the accompanying symptoms. You're trying to come back to your normal self, but you can't. You lose interest in things you used to love. Hobbies, spending time with friends, being outside. You just don't feel like doing anything. You're feeling sad and depressed. Be aware of these stages. Don't let things go too far. If you experience intense physical and mental symptoms of burnout, seek out a healthcare professional that can help. And remember, burnout is very common. You're not alone, and there's no reason to feel ashamed about it. After all, we're all humans, and humans are not machines. If you find this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment down below with your thoughts, experiences, and suggestions, and share it with anyone you know that's battling burnout. Don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is released. And as always, thanks for watching.